Hey, what's up? This is Jaydan from Interim Gaming, and I'll be bringing you the solo Call of the Dead Easter egg. So let's get started. Step 1, you have to knife the door underneath the lighthouse. This is the slightly obvious step that everyone seems to know. Next, you're going to have to find the fuse that Richtofen tells you he needs. It's normally next to that cabinet on this table thing or on this desk over here. It just happened to be in the third spot when I did it. Then what you're going to do is put the fuse in the box and wait for your next instruction. Knife the door every time you don't hear anything, and they'll keep talking.
We must have gone too far into the future. Look, the teleporter's completely broken. The time circuits are damaged. We'll have to reroute them.
Wait, you took us here on purpose? Where are we?
A better question, Dancy.
Oh, there's blinky light. What's this button do?
Nikolai! No! Ah, great, Nikolai. You've just activated the NTD security system. Your side. Yeah. The hunt control. We need you to locate the power sources of the security system. They look like little half domes with a hole on top. Kind of like a bliss. Forget it. If you destroy those, it should shut down the security system.
Okay, so he said if we destroy these generators, it will shut down the security system. Now, what I suggest you do is get Semtex. There are 4 generators scattered throughout the map, but they're kind of hard to hit. I don't know why, but I guess they need to be exactly like in the hole, the grenade, or very, very close to it. I don't know, it gave me a lot of trouble. But this is not my first time doing this step. It's my first time completing it solo. Now, on the first generator, I threw it what looked to be directly in it, and it didn't work. So you can see how annoying this could possibly get. So you are most likely definitely going to need to get refills on Semtex, which, mind you, will cost $250. So if you don't have your points stacked up, you're going to have to go another round. Now, on this one, I realized it took 2, and the second one didn't look like it was in the generator at all. I have no explanation for that. I've never seen that happen before. All I know is they have to be dead on because they will give you the hardest time.
I like it better when we couldn't.
Okay, now here's just a quick tip that I noticed the other day. If George is walking around normal on land and he's not a zombie, you shoot him, he will become one, which is obvious. But if you didn't notice, I had 1,990 points before I shot him. I gained 10 points for turning him into a zombie on land. If you've built up all your windows and you're only a few, like maybe 100 points away from opening a door or something that you need, like maybe using the box because you have no ammo, which can come in serious handy, it's a good tip to have. Now, what you saw right there is me making the stupidest mistake I ever could have possibly thought of. If you're going to do this train, number 1 rule is always check your left if you don't want to end up where I was right there. So right now I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I don't have Jug, and I'm freaking out because Jug is number 1 priority on my list, always. So thankfully I make it out of this pit alive, but just barely. That was another stupid decision to try and walk in there. Luckily I only had a few zombies left in the round. I do not recommend doing that. Right now I'm just trying to finish them off, keeping that crawler, and I really don't want to shoot through this guy to the crawler, so I'm being careful and waiting. And so now I'm just going to go get some perks. Jug is a necessary, always first priority, quick revive, and now we can continue on to generator 3, which is actually in the starting room. If you didn't notice it, that's really weird. The only reason I didn't use this as generator 1 is because I didn't have Semtex at the time. If you have it already planning on doing the generators, then it doesn't matter what order you do them in. Generator 4 is back here by Stamina Up. If you walk to the left around the wall over near this window, you will see a red flashing light on top of the generator in the water. Now, don't do this because this was epic fail. Yeah, that grenade could have been the one that I got, because this one I miss standing up through this left hole, which is the way I've seen a lot of people do it, but personally I think it makes more sense to crouch. Right here I'm stupid, I didn't even adjust, but no lethal grenades remaining. Grab some Semtex, get right back in the game. Let's try this again. Now aim up a little bit, crouch down underneath the left of this plank, and Boom, you get the fourth generator. Okay, so grab PhD Flopper because that's also necessary on playing Call of the Dead solo anytime. And let's listen.
I did what you asked. Are you gonna help us?
Ah, yes. Mateo, could you hand me that screwdriver? Is that all you're going to do this
Let's dance, you barfing fool.
So now that they're occupied, I've been wondering, could you do a facial every for me? I need you to retrieve a very important. It looks like a long, stiff, hard golden rod.
Okay, step number 4 has a few parts to it. I didn't count them out, but just follow these steps in this video.